Hello, Sagittarius, and welcome to your weekly reading. This is from February 15th to the 21st. I hope that you're all doing well. Now, there's a big shift, era, cycle of purging, okay, that we're all going through on the collective. Now, if you say, what's the collective? The whole world. Whether people are awoke, or asleep, everybody's going to be going through this huge energy shift that's taking place, and it's for the better. There's no fear into this, just joy and happiness. We've been waiting for this for a very, very long time. No matter what's happening right now on social media, on the news, please stay away from the news, gossip, drama as much as you can. Don't listen to what's happening out there, okay? And that's why my comments are off, to tell you the truth. And Spirit told me to do so, so I do. There's a lot of energy vampires now try to drain your energy. Some of it's also through your Wi-Fi, through what you're watching on TV and what you're listening to. Especially like if you're late at night and you can't sleep and you're scrolling on your phone for some entertainment or whatever. Be careful what you watch. Be careful who you watch, because there's a lot of fear-based energy out there at this time. And so I just want to say, like, if you have to listen to angelic music, listen to solfeggio frequencies at this time, or if you're lucky enough and you're not in the winter time like I am here, go in nature. If you're somewhere around the beach, go to the beach, go to the pool, go somewhere in nature. It's gonna, ground you, and that's what you need at this time. Everybody needs. So I do have a cleansing. I feel like everybody in this world needs a cleansing as soon as the fire horse, Chinese zodiac sign comes in, and the snake is going to be out. But this is the last weeks of purging. Whether you've been crying, feeling sad, isolated, things that have coming to the surface, karmic things are ending. People that are, leaving your life, jobs that are not part of who you are anymore, and you're letting go of stuff. It's all normal what you're going through. Okay, so it's very important. So for those of you that do want a cleansing ritual, it's a very beautiful clear. This is all like emotionally, physically, spiritually, with all the elements. All you need to do is write to me and put ritual for cleansing, and I will send it to you. Okay, through my email, and my emails are underneath the video. Just make sure to. Just want to make sure to tell you that I am one person answering those, and right now Mercury is starting, like, I already feel the retrograde, the shadow part. So, check your emails, check your spams, check your junk mail, if in case I do send it to you, and just be patient that I'm going to be sending you all these things, this ritual, okay? And pass it on to your family and friends, right? The more people that have it, the better it is, because we really actually really do need a clearing and a cleansing. And if you want, you can also reach out to Mark. Mark also does clearing and cleansing, and he has his own way and style of doing it. So you can also reach out to Mark, and he's underneath the video, okay, as well, in the description box below. Okay, so I'm also open for personal reading still, and there's still a promotion that's going on since Christmas. Okay, I let it ride for a bit because I don't whatever, just like that, and I added like Q&A, and I there's also like spiritual reading like I do here, and I could do it like personalized just for you if that's what you want. I could do love readings, I could do financial readings, career readings, any type of reading, twin flame, soulmate, whatever you want. If you need a reading, I'm able to do it. So all you have to do is write to me and just trust the process and how we go through it. Okay, so I did the clearing already for us, Sagittarius, and so let's see now if the clearing went well. Yep, everything's good. Okay, we're going to look at your theme to see what is the theme of your reading. One card. See what Spirit wants to, what's the theme here for all of you here. Sagittarius. Imagine. Well, this is a good card. Some of you, why this card came up is that you have limited belief systems, or you're limiting your imagination on what it is that you're trying to manifest here. You can manifest as big as you want, as as because the universe has so much to give. So use your imagination on a lot of things. Like use your imagination. Also, this talks about dreams, right? Like in terms of dreams and goals, you could dream big. And at this time, what they're asking also is for you to be flexible. Okay, so remember the song from John Lennon, Imagine, right? So it's that type of energy. Maybe you need to refresh your mind on what the song means, or what John Lennon is saying into a song. Well, you could have the same thing, whatever you want. Okay? You are the co-creator of your dreams, of your life, and whatever you want, you are creating now. Some people, well, why would I create this? No, you're creating it. There's something there that you need to learn that you haven't learned, maybe. That's why you keep repeating some cycles. And for others of you, I think you're learning as well quickly. But be flexible at this time, okay, with the changes that are coming in. We're going to start with your reading, Sag. We're going to look at your situation and what's crossing you. We're going to look at the current energy in the immediate future. We're going to look at what is hidden from you and what should be like what you should is what's hidden from you in your environment, and where, and also what you need to be aware of. No, I can't talk anymore. Okay. And the potential outcome, and then I will clarify the cards, and then I will tell you what the universe wants you to know. Anywhere that you have Sagittarius in your chart, this is your reading. Anytime you see this will be the right time for you. If the reading resonates, you claim it. If not, look at your other placements. It's always good to look at your other placements so you figure out what, more or less what's happening for you. And let's say I post another title with title, and it's not in your sign, but that title in the read, like when you read it, it tells you something, or you connect with it. You could watch that video, because there might be also like a message there for you. Okay. Now, don't try to force. So try to force the reading. Let it come, like let it flow. If you force something that doesn't belong to you, that means it just belongs to someone else. For those of you that are looking for my angel numbers, there's the shorts I do every day. Every day, I take out a card for you of a short, right, of like rise and shine, and I give you a numerology with a message. You could write down your comments there. Okay? All right. So Sagittarius. Sagittarius from February 15th to the 21st. February 20th, that's the big day when Neptune is already in Aries. Okay? It's been there since January 26th. And Saturn is going to go into Aries, and they're going to conjunct at 0 degrees in Aries. The first time in like who knows how many eras or decades. Some brand new start. Okay. Let's see what's going on here. You got the Knight of Wands here, of course, the Justice, what's crossing you, and the Two of Pentacles. This could be also your some of you are dealing with a Libra, but it doesn't have to be. Karmic justice is coming in for you. You're being guided here. This is about the cause and effect. It's about truth. Okay, so maybe you'll find out some type of truth. Something is going to be fair here or coming into balance. I think it's karmic for some of you, but I could be wrong. There could be karma into this, because I feel that there's someone here that's withholding information, and someone here is being deceitful in some way or shape. Okay, so there is a judgment coming in. This has to do with finances or something like that, or something long term. I do have a strep throat, but it's not like a big infection, but it's just sometimes my throat gets really dry. I know I have to drink lemon, ginger, and honey, but when I do readings, it's hard for me to keep drinking, So something here is coming into balance here, and I feel there's an energy where you want to bust out. There's a restlessness. There's an energy of being hasty. There could be someone here trying to be hasty. Someone here that's not grounded whatsoever. They're multitasking. They're trying to adapt. But there could be an energy again, like wanting to go out there and have adventure, have fun. We have to see what this is all about. Let's look at the current energy for you. Seven of Pentacles, the Three of Cups, the Five of Swords in the immediate future. There's a trust issue here. There's decisions that were made. I feel breakthroughs here and there, or some type of conversation that caused heartbreak, and there's trust issues, bad mouthing, gossiping, defeat, someone not having your back, and there's been interference. Okay, there's interference here, and I feel you've been doing a life review, and there's an energy here that something wants to pay off. Something wants to be paid off here. Okay, so there is a payoff or something coming in for you, some type of like accumulation. How you're feeling at this time is the Six of Wands. I feel for some of you, you're feeling good. I feel that people are starting to recognize that you are different, that you feel different. There's an energy of like some type of recognition, reward. There's an energy that maybe you're building your confidence here, Sagittarius. You're starting to feel better. There's victory, success, of course, but around this energy too. What you're not seeing in your environment that you should be aware of is you got the Judgment. So you are going through a renewal at this time, and you're gonna have to make judgments, snappy judgments. The hopes and fears. You got the Queen of Cups and energy. Yeah, you're very nurturing, and you're very nurturing, very loving. Um, you're also very empathic. You feel things on a deep level here, and this betrayal, whatever this is, it's really hurting you. Okay, and the potential outcome, of course, you got the horseshoe. You got Jupiter, the Wheel of Fortune, something that's fated, karma, luck, being at the right place at the right time. There's opportunities and contracts coming in. It's something that there's chance, something that you're supposed to go through, and there can be some type of risk that you have to take or gamble on something here. But there is abundance, and Jupiter is here to give you this. There's a new beginning, and in the overall, you got the King of Wands. Okay, I do have Leo energy, but doesn't mean anything. Maybe you're just in that energy. You are a fire sign, so very fiery. I think that uh, at this time you're looking at when it says imagine, it's almost like you're looking at something like a bigger picture in the situation here. And what Spirit is asking you to do is to be bold, to be daring, to be different, to do things differently, and to take action towards something. Okay, and things are still not yet revealed here for you. A lot of you are still holding back. Now, what are you holding back? Well, maybe grudges. I know that some of you are really angry. Not all of you show the anger, but there's some of you that do. You get triggered very quickly. You're frustrated at this time. There's a lot of delays, and yeah, of course, Mercury is in the shadow period already. Because there's Mercury retrograde that's going to be happening very soon in Pisces, which is the worst when Mercury goes into retrograde in Pisces, in my opinion, anyways. Okay, so let's clarify. Now, I'm sorry for everything that's going on. I have strep throat. I did find a solution for my sinuses, okay, but I'm congested because I have a cold, an actual cold, okay? So my whole family in my house is sick. But I found a solution for my sinuses. Yeah, I'm very, very happy with that. I haven't, the first night that I did use it, I slept for 12 hours straight because, for the last year, I wasn't sleeping that well I couldn't breathe through my nose at all. And finally now I can breathe through my nose. But now I'm sick, so that doesn't help. Okay, let's see what's going on for you, Sag. Just wanted to let you know. Thank you for, I'm not feeling that great, but I'm still persevering. Okay, I still want to do my readings because I love to do my readings and to be here for all of you. Okay, Sag, let's look at the King of Wands in the overall. Four of Swords, Five of Wands, the Tower. last year, well, some of you are still, you're still, what's the word? Wait a second. Um, you're still in the number nine, even though we're in the number one numerology 2026. A lot of you are still in the number nine numerology with the snake, still shedding here. There was where you had to take a break from drama, people fighting, competition, ego clashing, you name it. There was a lot of conflict here. And the tower came in because some type of action was taken here, whether you did this action or someone around you did this action. I want to see one more thing here. Yeah, of course, with the moon card. Yeah, something there's a lot of deceit, deception, and illusion in this situation that you were dealing with. You were not seeing things clearly. Things were something is not what it seems, and things were hidden. There's still fears and hidden. Something is not coming to light at this time, and your intuition definitely was. Your intuition was tested or is still tested here, so you have to tread carefully. You have to take a step back and look at the situation, and the moon always leads the way, like, right? There's still that light, and a lot of you are extremely exhausted at this time. Some of you are still maybe not motivated. There's a need to rest here, okay, to have peace and rest. Some of you are undecisive. There's still some of you are coming out of a slight depression, and you've been hermiting for a while here, trying to rebuild yourself, but there is a miracle coming in for you, so don't forget, okay? There is a wish that wants to be granted. Let's look at the Knight of Wands here. Here it's about being hasty. The Eight of Cups, abandoning something. You're abandoning something, whether it's a job, a place, a feeling. Okay, there's a new path here. The Nine of Cups, you're going towards your Nine of Cups, which is realizing your dreams or a wish fulfillment. And the Ten of Swords. Yeah, there's an ending where you were in the dark for a very, very long time. Okay, it was like a dead end in the situation, very chaotic. Something almost ruined you here. And the light is finally coming in. You had to walk away from something here and go towards what you truly want. Let's look at the Justice when what's crossing you. The High Priestess, Four of Pentacles, the Lovers. Yeah, things still have to be revealed. There's an inner truth that you have to listen to. I feel that you're gonna let's say there's a gift that you have within you that's opening up, especially in terms of psychicness. I feel that something is opening up for you to understand, like your spirit guides, to understand what messages are coming through. And there is major decisions that you have to take here, okay? Definitely in a lot of conversations, but some of you are holding back. Okay, there's deep issues in maybe your relationships, your romantic relationships, your whatever relationships you have here. There's deep rooted issues, and things are triggering you. This could be in the home or in the business place, or this is just major decisions here. Let's look at the Two of Pentacles, the Emperor, Six of Cups. Amen. You've been stagnant for a while here, and you've been stagnant. I feel in the situation, a lot of sacrifice on your end. You've been in limbo here. You've been looking at all your past, because you keep going to the past a lot, Sag. No, this doesn't have to be all of you, but some of you keep going to the past here where you had exchanges where sometimes there's memories of love here. It makes you feel sad, whatever. There's an energy of a father figure that shows up very strong for some of you. It doesn't have to be, but it could be a father figure energy here. Or this talks about where there's been a lot of exchanges done from the people from your past, whoever they are, and you're finally going to start moving on from this, okay? And I see you taking action towards something very, very soon. Like, I would say at the beginning of March. Okay, let's look at the Seven of Pentacles. The Six of Swords. The Six of Wands and the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, there's abundance here with the Seven of Pentacles. Something is coming in. You're going through a transition right now. There's some type of reward, okay, that's coming in, victory. People are going to see it. Okay, it's also in terms of your confidence here. I feel that you're building up. There's victory and success, and you're going, like I said, you're going through a transition, but there's also an energy where you're going to overcome your obstacles here, and there's going to be a lot of resolution and peace and serenity. You're going to be moving away from something like the Eight of Cups. You know, you're leaving something. This is what the same thing. Maybe some of you are going to be relocating or moving, or maybe you're going to be vacationing. But I see like it's a very beautiful energy that's taking place with the World card. You're completing a cycle here. Okay, you're going to the next level. Now it's like a sense of integration has to take place. Let's look at this Three of Cups. We got the Two of Wands, the Empress. I got a mother and father figure here, and the Knight of Cups. There's a lot of decisions that you have to make here. Okay, maybe that's why there's interference and how you, but there's like a lot of decisions, choices. Maybe you have to choose between two paths here. Um, in terms of at this time, is there's a lot of healing in the home here. There's like you in the way that you are as okay. There's in your status. I feel here that there's like a lot of creativity and beauty here in this situation who you are. There's a lot of abundance around you and like opportunities and I feel that you're ready to give your heart to somebody. I feel you're ready for something. You're ready to give your heart. Okay, you're wanting to, to give your heart. It could be someone coming in for you as well, or this has to do with your creativity. Okay, now let's look at the Five of Swords in the immediate future. The Star, there's a miracle coming in. The Three of Pentacles, the Hermit. The Hermit is like right now you're alchemizing all the hurt that you went through. The Hermit is there to for you to reflect and to introspect and maybe meditate on things, especially what happened in the past. There's a lot of forgiveness. I feel that you're going to give yourself and to others that hurt you. Okay, I see you rebuilding here. There's a strong foundation. I see a lot of learning from a situation here. There could be collaboration for some of you if this has to do with business or like some type of creativity where there's a lot of competition. And there's a miracle coming in with the Star card. There's a wish that wants to be granted here. And open faith is going to be restored. Okay. I have Virgo, Aquarius, Libra, Venus is here, Mercury, Pisces, Aries. There's a lot of signs. Okay, let's look at the Six of Wands. The Magician, Strength, Seven of Cups. You mentioned, yeah, you have a great imagination here, but sometimes you tend to be confused in what you want because some of the things that you want here are good choices. Like if you're daydreaming and you're fantasizing about good stuff, but you're also unrealistic goals here or temptation that is not. You have to choose what's important for you here, and it's important at this time to have a lot of compassion for yourself, okay, and for others because you are manifesting, and you're manifesting a lot of money, some type of accumulation, something long term here, okay, that's or some type of legacy here. Let's look at the Judgment and what you're not seeing that you should be aware of. Ace of Swords, nice. Chariot, Page of Pentacles. There is an offer coming in. Maybe so you're going to do a study of magic. Maybe you guys are studying that magic. It could be could be a friendship. It could be a loan coming in. It could be maybe you're going back to school. There's many things here. What's being shown is that there is going to be a breakthrough. Okay, clear thinking, conversations, and you're taking your power back here and you're moving forward. I would say the month of June and July and August of this year, 2026, is going to be it's very strong here for you. Even March, we say March, right? And then we'll say, I'm going to say June, July, August till September of 2026. Very nice. You're taking your power back here, okay? It's nice to see that. Let's look at the Queen of Cups. Page of Wands, something is coming in divine timing. Two of Pentacles, you're trying to bring something into balance, and there's a lot of worry here. So there's a lot of like fearsome anxiety energy because you're multitasking, you're trying to adapt. But you also feel at the same time that there is something going to take place here in divine timing. And yes, there is good news. Definitely, there is good news here. Okay, let's look at the Wheel of Fortune in the possible outcome. A lot of you are feeling stuck, overthinking. Let's look at the Wheel of Fortune. You got the Hierophant, the Eight of Pentacles, King of Cups. There's still someone in your energy field, whether it's a person that you're connected to, could be a friend, could be a lover, could be a boyfriend. Well, it doesn't have to be any type of, even a partnership, someone that you have mutual feelings or whatever, someone that keeps coming in and out of your life. Be careful because with this person here, whoever this person is, there's deceit and lies. Okay, someone here is being very deceitful and very, very they lie. Okay, they're hiding something here. Okay, they're masquerading as a friend. That's your lesson there, Sag. In the Wheel of Fortune, it's about you taking the higher road here. Okay, a lot of you are guiding others, or someone is guiding you here. Okay, and I see you really working hard on something here, whether it's on your on yourself or if there's like something, some type of mastery or craftsman or building your own business, whatever this is there, whatever that, or maybe it's about you healing and becoming whole. That could be it too. And I do see that happening with the Ace of Wands here. There's a new beginning with the Sun card. New beginning that's taking place here for you. The sun shining. It's the best card in the deck. It is. Okay, Sag. So let's see what the universe wants you to know. You're going through a spiritual transformation. There's white energy around you with the Eight of Swords. Like if you're feeling stuck and overthinking, something is being cut here. Okay, like you're not gonna feel like that anymore. And yes, there's a lot of endings. There could be people crossing over at this time, so that could be happening for some of you. These are cycles of life. Someone, maybe a baby being born. Okay, someone passing over. There's endings of all kinds, purging, cleansing. Everything is taking place right now. So it's a complete transformation that's taking place here for you. Okay. Well, I hope that you enjoyed your reading, and I hope that this helped. And take care of yourself, Saj. Bye.